Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have seen some of the introduction part of the HTML table. Now today, we'll learn how to create the HTML table with the help of HTML code. Now let's start. You can see the example of the table. After head tag, I mentions the title. In between, I am writing the HTML tables. Means what? HTML table is the title of your web page. Okay. So the next one, in body part, I have write the table border is equals to 1. So the value 1 is indicates the thickness of border. Okay. After that, I mentions the TR. Now what is the meaning of TR tag? It used to display the table row, that is TR. After that, you have a TD, that is the table data. In between TD, first I mentions the row 1 column 1 and then in next row I mentions the row 1 column 2. Okay, this both TD tags is display in between the TR. Means what? This TR is your first row. After that, I'll again opens the TR bracket. In that I mentions the TD for row 2. Okay, and again I am mentions the TD for row 2 column 2. Then your TD tag is closed and the TR tag is closed. So you can see the output of this program. The tables having the 2 rows with 4 table data. Okay, first row having the 2 columns and second row having the 2 columns. Okay, that's it. This is about the table, how to create the table with the help of HTML. Now your next one is a image. Now what is the meaning of image in HTML? So the images are very important to beautify as well as depict many complex concepts in a simple way on your web page. That's why we use the image in a HTML. Okay, so how to insert the image on web page? With the help of img tag. So it is an empty tag or element, means it requires only the starting tag. Okay, then the attributes of image having the 2 attributes. That is, the first one is a source attribute and the second one is your alt, that is alternate text. So the source attribute contains the path or location of your image and the alternate text, that is alt attribute, contains the alternative text for the image if it is unavailable or cannot be displayed for some reason. Okay, this is the basic attributes of image. You can see the syntax of image. First you mention the image source having the location of image or URL, and then you mentions the alt, that is your alternative text. Now you can see the attributes of image. So some of the other means the source and alt, it is the basic attributes. Other than you have a width attributes, then you have a height attribute, and then you have a align attributes. So width and height attributes is used to set the height and width of your image. Now alignment. What is the meaning of alignment? When you set the align is equals to right, then your images appear on the right side of your web page. Okay. Suppose if I am not mentions the align attribute in my image tag, then what will be happen? The alignment sets the by default left direction. So your images appear in a left side of your web page as a by default. Okay. This is all about attributes of image. Now you can see the image can be a following type of font. So when you save the image, it having some format. That is, the first one is a JPG, PNG, GIF, XPM and XP. Okay. So this type of format is completely depends upon your image. Okay. Now see how to insert the image on web page. So in between head tag, I mentions the title of my web page, that is using image in a web page. After that, in body tag, first one is a P tag. Now what is the meaning of P tag? It contains the paragraph. After that, I'll mention the image source, and you can see I will write the path or location of image with extension and then alternative text. Then the body tag is closed and HTML tag is closed. So you can see the output of these images. The sample image insert is your paragraph and your actual image is display. Okay, this is a very simple. Now the second point is what? How to set the image width and height. So you can see in a body part, first I'll mention the paragraph, that is simple image insert. Then I'll set the image source, that is the path of image, and then provides the alternative text, and then I'll provide the width and height attribute. So you can see the width having the 250 value and heights having the 150 value. Then the body tag is closed and the finally HTML tag is closed. So whenever you run this code, you can see the output like this. So I am setting the height and width of the image. So you can see the size of images appear on your web page. Okay, this is about height and width attribute. Now you can see how to set the image border. So you can set the border of image in the form of thickness. Okay, so the thickness is in the terms of pixels. Okay, so the value giving for the border is nothing but in the form of the pixel value. So the thickness of 0 means it having no border around the picture. Okay, thickness means what? No border around the picture. Now you can see the example of this. First I'll mention the title, then in body part, first I mentions the paragraph of image, that is a simple image insert. Then in image tag, I'll provide the source of image, then alternate text, and then border. So see, your border is equals to 30. The value of 30 is in the form of pixel. Then I'll set the align of right. So your image is appear on the right side of your web page. So you can see in the output, your image is on the right side of your web page. Okay, this is the simple, and you can see how the border will be set for this image. Next part is image as a link. So how to create the link for an email? So first you mentions in a body part, that is AHRE. So what is the meaning of A? That is your anchor tag hyperreference, which is used to create the hyperlink. After that, I'll provide the source of image. So whenever you click on that image, you will jump onto the google.com URL. Okay, this is the how image is used as a link. Okay, now your next topic is a HTML script. So what is the meaning of script? It is a small piece of program that can add interactively to your website. For example, a script could generate a pop-up alert box message or provides the drop-down menu. So there are two types of scripts available in HTML. The first one is a VB script and the second one is a JavaScript. Okay, but you have a VB script in your syllabus because in last year you already learned the Visual Basic. Okay, so what is the exact meaning of VB script? So the VB script is just a scripting language. It cannot run its code its own. It needs a bigger programming language to host it. Means what? Here I am using the VB script with the HTML. Means what? The HTML is your host language and the VB script is your scripting language. So without HTML you cannot run your scripting code. Okay. Then the VB script is a light version of the Microsoft Visual Basic. The syntax of VB script is same as the Visual Basic. Okay, so if you want your web page to be more lively and interactively, then you can incorporate the VB code or VB script in your code. Okay, so to insert the VB script in your web page, you will use the script tag. Okay, the script text in between the open and close angle bracket. Now you can see the example of VB script, how to insert the script in your VB code. So you can see I am first opens the HTML code and then the body tag is open. In between I will mention the script language. See, the script language having the two attributes, that is first one is a script language and the second one is a type of script. So here my scripting language is a VB script and type is a text/VB script. Okay, then I'll mention the document.write, that is the hello world, and then the script tag is closed. Okay, so the document.write command is a standard VB script command for writing a output to a page. So by entering the document.write command between the script tag, the browser will recognize it is a VB script command and execute the code line. So in this case, the browser will write the hello world to a page. You can see the output of your program is a hello world. Okay, this is all about how to insert the script into your HTML code. So your HTML chapter is over. We'll meet you on next lecture with a new chapter. Okay, thank you. Bye.